What's up, guys? Eric here with driverlineup.com. What's okay, steering wheel holder? That reefer is cranking. That's what happens if you have ice cream. That reefer is cranking. Minus 15 is what it's got to be kept at. And man, I hate the way they loaded this trailer. In order to get proper weight on the trailer, we got the tandems back to the 11th freaking hole. Oh, I hate that. Put way too much weight in the back of the damn trailer. So annoying. I want to show you guys something. Look at this old school bobtail right here. Or not bobtail, cab over. You guys driving cab overs are hardcore, man. You think a lightweight like Freightliner's bad. Man, their bed's right behind the seats and they got no storage up ahead, nowhere to put a TV. Those things are tiny, man. Those guys are hardcore. I love some of those old cab overs though. They look awesome. Anyway, so I want to talk real quick. We're somewhere in New York. Headed for Sikeston, Missouri. We'll be there sometime tomorrow. So I've gotten some questions. I've seen a lot of comments and gotten some questions about training at Prime. And I know I did a rant about trainers, I don't know, like a month ago, it seems. And I want to clarify some things for you guys, especially if you're considering coming to Prime. First of all, let me say, there is not a better time to come to Prime than right now. I'm serious, man. Freight is crazy good right now, and it's getting better. The whole industry is in desperate need of capacity, meaning more trucks. Prime is building a brand new facility, a brand new terminal up in Illinois. It's expanding like crazy. It is a good time to be driving for Prime. Rates are great, miles are great. We're not waiting for freight, which this time last year, right about this time is when we started getting to where we had a deadhead, long periods of time, long miles to get to loads. And man, there's loads everywhere. So now is a good time. If you're thinking about it, my phone number is down in the description below. You can text me at any time. I don't answer that phone. Send me a text message. Barbara Brown, who is a great recruiter, which I'm actually going to interview her hopefully in the next couple weeks for a podcast. But we know her. We work with her. She's an awesome recruiter. Everybody we've talked to who's used her as a recruiter has had nothing but good things to say. So give her a call. She'll work with you. She'll answer all your questions. My driver code is down there in the description below if you're thinking about coming. Don't let any of the comments you see dissuade you from coming to train at Prime. I've said this many times, and yeah, I had my rant against some trainers, but I've said this many times. Training was one of my top 4 or 5 reasons. I did a video on this some time ago of why I came to Prime. And I firmly, full-heartedly believe, this is not just because I'm a Prime fan, full-heartedly believe that Prime is if you're looking at making driving your career a long-term thing, not just trying to get out of a situation and finding some bridge to something else. If you're looking for driving to be a career for you long-term, there's no better training program than Prime's. And it's going to have a lot of frustrations. It's going to be probably one of the most challenging things you'll do in your life. But if and when you get through it, you will be a professional driver. You'll be ready. You'll be ready for any scenario, any situation. That doesn't mean you'll know it all. I've been driving for more than 2 years and I'm learning shit every day. And we'll continue for decades to come. I'm not going to be driving for decades, but you know what I mean. You're always learning. But you're ready when you're done with Prime's training program. You learn how to drive the truck. You learn should learn how to back the truck. You learn the business. You learn refrigerated freight, shippers and receivers, freight lanes. All that stuff comes together for you by the time you're done training with Prime. It's not a program designed to just throw you the keys in 2 or 3 weeks. There's plenty of places to go do that, and you're going to end up hitting fixed objects and not being a great driver if you go that path. That's not going to be you at Prime. If you're serious and you want a good program, Prime is a great program. Now, the comments about the trainers, and I see this is becoming routine, like almost daily, of people saying, I'm thinking about coming to Prime, but I'm really scared about the training situation. You should not be scared about the training situation. Is there a chance you get with a trainer that is challenging? Yes, there's a chance. There's also just as much a chance, in fact, better chance that you're going to get with a great trainer. I know probably, and I'm not exaggerating, it's 30 to 35 personally that I know trainers at Prime that are excellent trainers. And I know a lot of students who have excellent trainers. There's amazing trainers at Prime. Yes, there's some bad apples. There's amazing ones. Yes, you may get with a trainer that you'd prefer not be with. But what you get out of training is really, in a lot of ways, what you make of it. I learned what I needed to learn through my training at Prime, whether or not my instructor or CDL instructor, whatever you want to call him, whether or not it was a part of his plan to teach me. If I needed to know, I made sure that he taught me. And so you have a lot of power in your hands to be able to make sure that you're learning everything you need to learn too. But don't let my rant on trainers or some bad experiences that you might see on YouTube dissuade you from coming to Prime. If you get into a bad situation with a trainer, you can switch trainers. You don't have to stay on a trainer's truck. There are a lot of really good trainers at Prime, and it is an amazing training program. So when I see these comments of, I wanted to come to Prime, but I'm just scared of the training program, man, it could be much, much worse somewhere else. Go watch some of the videos on the training situation at some of these other mega carriers. Way worse. And not only that, they throw you the keys in 2 or 3 weeks and you don't know what the hell you're doing. And then you find your trailer wrapped around a fixed object a couple weeks later, and there goes your safety record, So Prime is a great training program. It is. I went through it myself. I'm a certified CDL instructor. I may be training soon. There's some things in the works that may put me on the CDL instructor list, and I like my current situation better. But I would like to train. I would like to help individuals become professional drivers. But it's because I believe in the program. And I've seen so many great drivers come out of the program. And I'm talking with drivers right now that are in the program that are becoming great drivers because of the program. So don't let it scare you. Is it longer than most trucking companies? Yes. Is there a chance you're going to get a bad apple? Yes. But man, you got to look at it as a couple months that is not going to be ideal for you. There is no other scenario on the planet where you would put yourself in a space the size of a walk-in closet with a stranger for several months. It's the only scenario on the planet where you would do that. And it's because you have an objective to become a professional driver, to get to the other side of that training, and to go change your life as a professional driver with a CDL. That's the price you pay to get there. But if you get through it, you will have extraordinary change in your life. And it is likely that it's going to be an okay experience. So don't watch somebody's YouTube video and that they had a bad trainer experience and assume, I can't deal with this. Yes, you can. It's mind over matter. You can get through it, and it will be worth it when you get to the other side. And don't go watch my rant video and think that that's all trainers at Prime. It's not. My rant video was very specific to a few trainers that I'm aware of that put their students in just terrible situations. But Prime's almost a 10,000 truck fleet. So you can't look at a situation where there might be 20 or 30 really shitty trainers and think, well, that's the whole training program. No way. We're the largest refrigerated fleet in America. And we have tanker, and we have flatbed, intermodal. So in the grand scheme of things, it's a great training program. And I stand by it. I firmly endorse it. And I'm a part of it, you know. And I highly recommend it. So I'm going to link back to this video. Now, every time I see one of those comments, say, hold on, go check this out. Give it some thought. It's worth it. Hard, yes. Challenging, yes. Uniquely a rare scenario that you would never in any other situation put yourself through, yes. But worth it. All right, guys. Be safe, make good decisions. As always, drive to thrive. Talk to you soon.